Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be grinding out the the latest event program to be added, the Legends and Flashbacks event program. Now, I would like to point out that this program, there's nothing spectacular about it, or like you can earn any kind of, a special card out of it. This is clearly giving you the chance to be able to earn some deluxe choice packs and a premier choice pack as well to be able to get some cards that you may need for collections. So that's all this is. Nothing really too spectacular, which only begs the question as to why I'm grinding it. If I'm saying it's nothing spectacular, it's because in the overall theory, okay, there is a new multiplayer program as well, and I'll show you that right here. We've got a ton of new cards with this. We've got Billy Williams on the Chicago Cubs, Rookie of the Year. 94 overall, so if you needed another awards card, there you go. You also have Jonathan Broxton, standout card with the Kansas City Royals. You also have Wally Joyner from the it's the Los Angeles Angels, but I think this is a throwback to when they were the California Angels. And then, of course, you have Jazz Chisholm Jr., 30-30 club in 2025. 31 home runs, 31 stolen bases. Oh, well, lucky you. Hopefully I could get that lucky and pull either later, or I'm sorry, not later, Ohtani or Judge. So, lucky you. And then, of course, you also get a Nolan Ryan standout card as well. So the standout cards, I have a feeling there's going to be a major... They're trying to drop all these standout cards. So I think that's interesting. Glad they actually gave Nolan Ryan. I stink with him. Oh, a slider. Let's see. Yeah, but it's not really that good. If you look at it, it's a 79. His changeup is not much better, so it's still essentially three good pitches, and you only hope that the slider will get even better. His control is still low. But of course, the new thing that they added to the multiplayer program is the World Series Rewind Pack, and you could get Christian Yelich, Trey Turner, Geraldo Perdomo, or Clayton Kershaw, whichever one you guys want. So you get a choice between all four of those guys. I'm glad that they've added this, because this is a nice way to be able to get some of those cards, like the World Baseball Classic cards that I clearly missed out on, as well as some awards cards that I never got to. So that's the reason I'm grinding the event. I don't necessarily care for the event program itself, but that's probably the easiest way to get this done. So let me go ahead and jump in the event, and let's have some fun. See what we can do. Also, a lot of opportunities to be able to upgrade some of these guys. That pack will also help lower the prices of those cards. Well, true. Jimmy Sosa. I think it'd be good to get Luke Gehrig. Actually, I could even do both. Yeah, have fun facing Miz, Poole. Yeah. Felix, probably. Unless those are, yeah, Felix. Yeah, not going to be fun. What's up, Poopin? How are you? Gonna get Altuve some reps. Third base, there's not a lot of guys here for me to choose. Doing good, making your first return on MLB. How long have you been out on MLB? Dude, a month? Holy sh... Plus, it just came out, so it's sweaty as hell right now. That's fine. I'm only interested in the stats. That's all I'm interested in. Not a lot of legends other than Bruce Sutter. All these other guys are just flashbacks. So, oh well. Moniak lead off, or maybe he'll be second. Or yeah, Moniak should lead off with Altuve second, Gehrig third. You miss a lot, that's for sure. We'll put Santana actually third because Gehrig doesn't have the power that I like. And then I can leave Altuve there because I think he has 80 speed. Yeah. So, yeah, this looks good to me. How dare you get rid of my Piazza? I have other cards that I could superfactor. That I want to superfactor. There we go. You were very busy with life. Totally understand. It was an amazing spending spree yesterday. My wallet and my stuff count tends to disagree. Because now I'm only left with the Yankees and the Dodgers. So ooh, a lot of action out there in left field. Of course. Now center field getting some action. The only problem is the ball's over the wall, so it's a home run. I mean, they split a road trip, which could have been a lot worse, although I would argue that they should have won that second game that they lost 3-2. Literally, if Austin Warren didn't trip over himself, that would have been a sweep for the Mets. So, but whatever, it's still a long month, Hoopin. A very long month. Okay? Still got to get through the Braves. Still got to get through the Phillies. Oh, sure. You'll take it now. But I don't think the favor is going to be returned when the Dodgers play the Mets. I hope not. I want to see them get a win when I go there. Nope. He's living up to that contract he got. You never know sometimes when you get those contract extensions. You never know. And right now, it's really working out for the Phillies and Christopher Sanchez. I think it's just that everyone looks to Zach Wheeler that nobody really expected Sanchez to be really good. No, I really haven't been. I only pay attention to my Mets. I'm assuming he's doing good, Mr. Ohtani. Still plenty of time, champ, right? Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, Ohtani may not be able to keep it up forever. Just have to wait and see. Nah, that's going to get caught. good timing and got the inner PCI on it, but unfortunately didn't amount to much. I'm not hating on him. I'm not hating on him, Hoopin. I'm just saying, like, it can only get it usually doesn't get better when a player starts out hot like that. Okay, usually they start to come back down to earth. It doesn't mean Otani's going to be a bad pitcher. It just means that what he's doing right now may not last. Well, who's hating on him specifically? Ask the Padres how Fernando Tatis Jr. did against the Mets. Ask them how he's doing, and that'll get them to shut up. Or ask them about Manny Machado, because Machado also struggled in that series. I mean, they allowed Carson Bench to go 5 for 5. He nearly had a cycle. He just came up short with missing out on the double. That's all that he missed out on. Well, I mean, so did we. We paid millions and millions of dollars. We have one of the highest payrolls in baseball, and you know, it's one of the worst records in the MLB, or at the very least, the National League. So they can talk all they want. Also, ask them who's won the last 2 World Series, and ask them how many World Series titles they have, because I don't think they have any. Last time I remember, the closest they got was in, what was it, 1998, where they went up against the Yankees. It was either 97 or 98, one of those. Yeah. See, I'm not laughing at the joke you made, but rather the reference you were making, Cocaine Bear. It's just I have a story about Cocaine Bear that's actually pretty funny. So it just made me laugh when you said Cocaine Bear. Mm. Attaboy, Garrick. At least we're getting a hit. Nope. Get back. Oh well. GG's to my opponent. At least we got a hit, so it wasn't completely pointless. GG's to you, man. You were clearly better. And your lineup was crazy good. Meanwhile, I'm more focused on just trying to get um just trying to get stats and parallel XP with as many guys as I can. Take advantage of the fact that there's more parallel XP to be earned during online play. Playing in Colorado. And wait, is that the Jacob deGrom card from the Extreme program? I feel like it is. Great. Or not the Extreme Showdown. Yeah, that's what I meant. But Gamer got what I was trying to say. I don't have them. No, but my opponent does. Brendan D. the GOAT. Why does that sound familiar? Well, if I get bored and have nothing else to do, it might be fun just to try. You never know. But I need to not be doing anything. That's the thing. I could always use another milestone card. You like the mobile version of MLB The Show? And I'm not as big of a fan. I can't get the pitching down. The timing is fine and all, but I feel like at times, if I'm throwing a perfect, the batter should not be barreling it up. You gave up on it after 30 hours? I mean, the big thing is I really just don't have time to play it. Like, I mainly just use my phone to get Facebook, to watch Facebook Reels, and that's it. Come on, somebody's got to break through here. I mean, it was going to be a strikeout one way or the other, so might as well go down swinging. Ooh, David Wright. And that one's gone. Attaboy, David Wright. Yes, sir. Of course. Well, at least I got the home run, so there is that. Ooh, a lot of lefties in this one. What the heck? I think I'm going to have to adjust that for my next run um, in the event. Of course. Watch, I bet my opponent hits a home run here. Ooh, worked out great for me. At least it's a fielder's choice. Still would have liked to have gotten that double play, but I'll take a fielder's choice. There we go. There's that double play I was looking for. What? Come on, he held up. Of course.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball, that's it. Ball. Ball four.
All right, I'll take it. Take a walk. It's funny because at times I can lay off that pitch that's low, but I have a bad tendency of wanting to go after that pitch. Like there.
Ball, that's inside. Ball two.
On top of the circle changeup of frickin' course.
Ball, that's inside.
I left that sweeper hanging, and yet I got away with it. In Colorado, no less.
Hey! Yep, that ball went out. That's ball two.
And that's a home run. Come on. You had to know that one run was not going to be enough to win this game. So a blown save for Yohan Duran.
You're out.
Barely out. I don't know how, but barely he's out. All right, well, GG's to my opponent, but unfortunately not enough. All I had to do was get one more out, and we could have sent that game to extras. But this does give me the opportunity to go ahead and redo my bullpen so that so I don't have like two righties in my bullpen. So I think uh, we're gonna take out More Home, put in Raleigh. So that's three, and there are four here. Oh no, that's four, and there are four here. Okay, then it's even. Oh wow, Ray Liotta passed away. It's so sad to hear. Henry Hill from Goodfellas, Tommy Vercetti from Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Jewish Joe Jackson from Field of Dreams. Rest in peace. Oh, looks like they released the lineup for tonight. They've got Benj, Bichette, Soto, Young, Ewing, Semien, Beatty, Melendez, and Francisco Alvarez is in. Yeah, if you guys didn't hear, they activated um they activated Francisco Alvarez off the IL. So yeah, from something like that, it's kind of surprising with the injury that he had. Strike three, sit out. Strike three, sit down.
Ball, that's inside.
Strike three, sit down. Oh wow, look at that. We both had the same idea. Jacob Mizorowski. Ray Liotta. He's a actor. Henry what was it? Henry Hills from Goodfellas. He was Tommy Vercetti from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And Shoeless Joe Jackson from Field of Dreams. Attaboy, Lindor. Mm-hmm.
Inside ball.
Carlos Santana with the home run. Man, what a moonshot that is. 446 feet. That's going to be a ground rule double. Dean! How are you? Oh my gosh, no, long time no see. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What you been up to lately? Haven't spoken to you for a while. Mm. Senior year of college. Oh, wow. Yeah, time flies when you're in college. I remember those days. First time in your chat, you were in your sophomore year. Yep. God, it feels like such a long time ago. How am I liking? Uh, Not as good. Not as good. I mean, it just has so many problems. I can't stand how many times I have to keep resetting the game every time after every game that I play, after every time I go to check out the reward path or any kind of progress in a program, I have to restart it. Otherwise, my game is going to freeze up. It's just so annoying. Like, I didn't have to deal with this last year and not even in 2024. Strike three, sit down. You think the hitting? Um, yeah, I've noticed a lot of people saying that it actually has shrunk. Like it's actually harder to hit this year than it has been in years past, and I've kind of noticed that in certain aspects. Strike three, sit down. Mm. Do you with those more often than not those balls that you hit or have an exit velocity of over 90? Those are the ones that end up being outs a lot more frequently, or do you do you get like more hits?
That's foul. Ball.
Right, because it's supposed to be it's a blooper, or it slowly dribbles up the middle, and yeah, I get that. It doesn't really make sense because I'm sure more often than not in the MLB they would actually like be able to field that. Whereas the balls that are hit over 90 and 100 miles per hour, those should be more hits or home runs or stuff like that. And yet they're not. So I totally get it. Yeah, I'm with you. Hitting doesn't seem as good this year, and the servers. You mentioned it. Like the servers have their issues. Feels like I have to reset my game a lot, and it's just I would definitely not put it up there as one of my favorite MLB The Show's games. It's a shame, but I mean, if I'm being honest, we're already almost 3 months into this game, or we're over 2 months into this game, and I don't know. I felt like last year I didn't have as many issues as I do now. Strike three, sit down. So I guess what I'm saying is I thought last year was much better. This one kind of just took a step back. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, I see what you're saying. You never liked MLB The Show 22? Yeah, that's definitely not up there as one of my favorites either. MLB The Show 19 is one of my favorites. 21 is one of my favorites. 23 is one of my favorites.
Ball that's
Like,
outside.
yeah, it just seems like the that the odd years seem to be the ones that are really that are much better than the even ones. No problem with any of the MLB The Show games. Strike three, sit down on that pitch. By the way, GG's to my opponent. Thanks for the strikeouts. I definitely agree with you on that. Like, you forced me to pick and choose between, um, the let's say 20, the last 5 MLB show games. So this one going back to 22, right? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, like MLB The Show 23 was the best in my opinion. 17 or 20. Um, yeah, I mean, for me, MLB The Show 19 is always going to be my favorite. And this is a bit of a hot take, but I enjoyed MLB The Show 18. I know a lot of people would get on me for that, but I'm telling you the truth. I thought that was I thought that was a fun game. I I mean, 21 and 19 were definitely my favorite, but 20 was, I mean, it's not really their fault that the pandemic happened and we had this shortened baseball season. So there wasn't a lot of content to put in, but at the same time, you know, they made it so that if you wanted the prestige level of certain diamonds, you could only play online. Definitely not Cortez. Ooh. Okay. I'm kind of like in Colson here. Yeah, he was 25 252. 25 252. And everyone Glaber, what was he? Yeah, I'm just gonna open it up and take Colson. List him for 25251. And maybe somebody will buy him from me. Tyler O'Neill, of course. I mean, I get what you're saying now about postseason content. Yeah, but I really wish that content had been in there during the season because my level of interest for baseball falls once the World Series, once free agency is over. Well, not that it's usually over, but rather when all the top free agents sign, then it's just kind of hard. There's really not a lot going on in terms of baseball. But I see what you're saying about, it because it definitely had a lot of good content post the MLB season. Remember when Ken Griffey Jr. was the 11th inning reward? Oh my God, dude, that card raked. That card was so good. So wait, what did I? If it wasn't the multiplayer program, where did I? Mine too. That Griffey card was just unbelievable. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about. Still need to do stuff with Cody Bellinger. Kind of forgot about that. But I'm in events right now, so I'll tell you that card and MLB The Show 19's Mike Piazza signature series card. Those are my two all-time favorite MLB The Show cards. Ha! And I was probably so mad about it too. At least on the inside, I was. If I didn't show it on stream, I was definitely mad. Oh my gosh. Fun times that once that MLB The Show 20 got better as the year went on. Kudos. Yeah. On the inside, I was raging. Oh, God. And honestly, I'll tell you, the best inning program that they ever had, MLB The Show 19 sixth inning. Okay, because that one they had Piazza, they had Jackie Robinson. Oh my gosh, and I'm forgetting the third one. It was a pitcher, wasn't it? I think it was a pitcher. But I'm blanking on the name. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that one was Ken Griffey Jr., Jackie Robinson, and Mike Piazza. It wasn't a pitch. Wow. Yeah, that was such a hard choice. It was so loaded at that point. Ah. Dora gave that one a ride. Is it a ride out of here? No, just in front of the warning track. Wow. Good timing. Maybe if I centered it more, that would have been a home run. Okay, so I looked it up, and the MLB The Show 19 six inning bosses were Jackie Robinson, Mike Piazza, and Ken Griffey Jr. So it was stacked. You could not make a wrong choice with those three bosses. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, that's down. That's bolted.
It was. That was the year that I pulled Mike Trout twice in 1 month. And I was so proud of myself. But I'll never forget my first pull and be the show altogether. Chipper Jones? You mean collecting the entire live series? That might have been 21.
Ball that side.
Hmm. Dean, you should have seen me when I pulled my or Shohei Ohtani last year. Oh my God! Like what you had with Mike Trout in MLB The Show 20, that was my reaction to Shohei Ohtani last year. You like what they did with the red diamond color? See, for me, it just reminds me of Prestige from MLB The Show 20 to the point where I don't like it because I hated grinding online. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You did pop in. Oh my gosh. And I just sat there and just looked at it. But I was so hyped. And that's what I want this year. I want that reaction again. I don't care if it's Judge or Otani. Just want that reaction. Those are literally the only two cards I'm missing, other than whatever's going to happen for attribute update. But thankfully, I won't have to worry about that too much. Just get whatever Yankees and you pulled out lighter from Chase. Oh, nice. I got to get that card to add it to my all Mets lineup. I hate that they hit it behind a chase pack though. And unfortunately I can't buy packs because well, I could buy a pack, it's just I really don't want to spend any stubs now because I just went on a spending spree yesterday. So I'm done with spending sprees. Um, I don't really think so because I pulled Carlos Santana mural card from a chase pack.
Ball two.
I mean, it's it's definitely a small chance, and it is rare. But I mean, I pulled all kinds of diamonds from chase packs that were. Yep, I'm glad that they actually started giving out more chase packs, like they did in 23 in show packs, because that was missing for the game from the game for the last couple of years. So I'm glad to actually see it. Um, I'm glad to actually see it back to normal odds, or at least what it was in MLB The Show 23. Why? Strike 3, sit down? Why, though? Of course. Well, I chase a pitch like that, it's no wonder.
Ball one. That's ball two.
I feel you. That's why I don't waste my time on those, because I haven't pulled the diamond either. That's why I don't waste my time with those headliner packs. They say 1 in 8. I think they really mean 1 in 80. Like somehow they adjusted the odds for not pulling any diamonds. Go to, go to, go to. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I pulled like 1 diamond out of a Fallen is a Habit pack, but yeah, I haven't had too much luck with those packs either.
Ball.
Seems like the only diamonds that I pulled have come from uh, chase packs. Okay. All right. Thanks, Dean. I'll see you later.
Ball. That's inside. Inside. Ball four. Ball one.
Dang it. Let's see, this no Santa doesn't have. But we should throw in a lefty. Adam Mako. Dang, man. 50,000, 51,000. I think, but SB Champ has you beat. He has a lot. He has a lot of channel points. I think it's well over 100,000 at this point, right? Right, SB Champ.
Ball. I'm out.
ABS strike. ABS strike. try and keep up to date, but I'm not in a rush. Totally understand. Yeah, you got plenty of time. Just know that the big collection is going to come out on Friday.
Time is out.
Strike three, sit down. I think Gamer was saying that it's supposed to be Joe Mauer.
He's out.
Wait, has he hit a ground ball on a pitch that was above the zone? The only clue we've got is that OBP is 409. That's the only clue we've got. So a guy who gets on base a lot.
Ball. Nope. Yeah.
Ah, good pitch. Now it has to be a base hit in order to win this game.
Ball.
And that's the ball game.
Time out.
Great job, David Wright. Ground rule double to drive in the run. Coming up clutch since 2013. No, I'm kidding. He's obviously been way more clutch than that. Or a lot sooner than that. Anyways, GG's to my opponent. Woo! Look at this. Holy mackerel. We got packs galore, we got our deluxe pack, and we have Billy Williams. $21 packs? Where'd that come from? Holy sh... Three? Okay, we're from the Legends and Flashbacks event program. Definitely not from that. And it's not from the it wasn't from the multiplayer program either. I mean, yeah, we got a pack there, but where did we get 20? I mean, look, I'm gonna shut up and take it because it's good for me. I'll take 20 show packs. Never know what I could get out of them. Stephen Kwan, of course. He's just quick sell. Let's see. Could we possibly pull Tani or Judge from one of these packs? At the very least, I'm going to be able to build my stub count back up since everyone enjoyed that spending spree that I went on yesterday. Jerks. I know you didn't. You weren't. You you tuned in at the. I didn't mean everyone. I just meant the people that were pushing me to do the spending spree. Not having much luck here. Yeah, I figured that was the same card that I pulled earlier. Yeah. Ray Polanco. Who knows when he's going to return? Maybe even never. Another Jed Lowry. All right, halfway through these packs. A lot of Red Sox in this one. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try and turn this down a bit because I can hear it. Nope. Yeah, it was wishful thinking to believe that I could have ended up with a diamond. I mean, show packs, the odds are so low. Yeah, it's one out of 50. All right, so 48, 71. Eight. Oh, finally got a gold. Rodon. Got a diamond something, diamond jersey. All right, last pack. Nothing. What can you do? Alrighty, well, time to get back into the event. The competition is only going to be tougher. Oh, sorry. Ooh, Randy Johnson super factor too. Oh, jeez. All right, just try to get some hits. I guess that's all I could do. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Pretty well with Jackie, and I could see why. Got him!
That ball's foul.
Oh, what was that? Evicted. Wow.
That's a ball. Ball. That's inside.
Dang. That was the best hit I had. Got him.
He's out.
Hung that curveball, and I know it. Got him! Let's go!
Ball. That's upstairs.
Don't get. Dang it! Another good one that was. It was well hit.
Nope. That's inside.
That was the pitch right there, and I missed it. What's up, Bubbles? How are you? I'm not doing too bad. You know, making some pretty good progress in the event program. Although I have plenty of time to do this program. You know, they're giving me more than a week to get this done. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to need that much.
Ball, that's high.
Nice. Strike three, sit down. All right, let's see if I can get something going here. Walk it off. That would be nice.
No, inside.
Mm. Come on, Lou Gehrig. Drop the PCI on that one. If I had kept it exactly where it was, might have been a base hit. Well, at least I'll get a base hit with Altuve. I'll take that base hit with Moniak as well. Yep, I win. And I knew I win. Just early.
Nope. Aye.
Not even a shot. I mean, that was the only way I was going to have a shot, was going straight to third, because there was no way that was going to be. There was no shot with going to the cutoff man. There just wasn't. All right, so my opponent scored a run. Can I score a run now? Fortunately, Duran only threw one pitch in that last inning, so, or no, he threw a couple pitches. But the point is that there's a lot of stamina left. Duran. Oh, this is glitchy. Go, 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 go! Yes, sir! Let's go! RBI double for Carlos Santana.
Ball up there.
Let's go, Sammy Sosa with the winning hit. Let's go. Attaboy, Sammy. Whew. That was a hard-fought battle between me and my opponent. So GG's to them. Hard fought. So that's 3 wins right there for the event program, I believe. Yes, 3. So I only need 2 more for that, and then still need I'll definitely get total bases. Runs, I'm not sure. Hits, I need 12 more, and I still need like 15,000 XP. But slow and steady wins the race. Ooh, Okay, we're at a minor league stadium for this one. Looks like my opponent has pitched very well with Corbin Burns.
That's in ball. Ball.
Dang it. Of course I strike out with Lindor.
Ball. Hee-haw. Ball inside.
I'm lucky I made contact there. And that's a strikeout. Just missed it.
Ball.
Oh, come on, Hopin. Not against me. I don't like it when my call is used against me. No, it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, if I don't want it being used against me, I should get better.
That's a ball. Ball outside. Hey,
Yeah, my only play was the first. So I don't understand this. Why are people using their superfractored cards in the event? I really don't understand that. Like, wouldn't you want to use the event? I understand using it in ranked seasons, because after all, you want to use the best cards, and the best cards are usually your superfractored cards. But the event, what does it really matter? Isn't that the best opportunity to use the cards that aren't superfractored, but you are like close with them, like your tier 4 guys? Maybe I just don't understand how people play MLB The Show anymore. At least we got that, but we're still down 3-0. How do I keep missing? Well, swinging early at pitches like that definitely contributes to it.
He's out.
Yep. Strike 3, sit down. Uh-oh. Yeah, I wasn't going to get to it anyway. Got him.
He's out.
Whew. It was a little bit closer than I would have liked. Oh, so close.
That's a ball.
Oh my gosh. Come on, can't I get out of this inning? Yeah, I better bring in somebody. Because now it's just getting worse. Give me Suter. Strike 3, sit down. Alright, well, there's clearly no shot here of me winning, so might as well just try and get what I can. Base hit, a run, total bases, something. Wow, prospects signing yet another, or I'm sorry, the Brewers once again signing a prospect to a long-term deal. This time it's outfielder prospect Luis Lara. Wow, I guess sweeper over the middle, and I get it early, but it gets right at the outfielder. All right, well, GG's to my opponent. Yeah, I knew I was pretty much doomed to lose this one. Oh, wait. Okay, I got one total base. So at least that's something. All right, let's get this going. Uh, well, that's one way to get it going. Home run to kick off the game? Sure, why not? Excuse me. All right, so my opponent is throwing Max Fried against me. Great approach to the ball. Would have had Moniak. He would have had him. You know what? I'm honestly lucky I even made contact with that. That should have been strike three. Take that stolen base. Yes, sir. Now a base hit. Drive in two. Yep. Oh, Sosa is superfractored. Oh, well, I guess I don't need him anymore. Obviously, it was way too late to make a change, so...
That's a ball. Ball in.
Come on, beat it, Sosa. He beat it! Let's go! Sammy Sosa with the run! Nice! Well, with the RBI base hit. Should make that clear. But hey, we tied it up. That's all that matters. Switch hitters, man. These lineups full of switch hitters. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that this is MLB, the show. Like, switch hitters, a lineup full of switch hitters is bound to happen. Heck, I'm guilty of it myself because I have Lindor in my lineup. But he's literally the only one, and because he rakes for me. I just can't stand it when people have a lineup full of switch hitters. Because you're trying to cheese the game. It's like, why?
Ball, that's low. Nope, that's foul.
Strike three. They need to fix a lot of things with this game, okay? They need to fix a lot of things. I don't know if slider shrinkage would be on the agenda, is on the top of their list, but they need to fix quite a few issues. Oh, Altuve is also superfractored. Ah.
Ball.
Righty, righty, lefty. Looks like. Oh, hold on. We got a spammer. Spammer, get out of my life. You are not welcome here. 50 with Sean Figgins, cause yeah. uh, strike 3, sit down. Wait, which Sean Figgins? The more recent one? Alright, well, best of luck. Still can get the out. Thank you. 360 with his 91. Nice. Oh, you know what? I do have a second guy in there that's a switch hitter. It's Carlos Santana. So I'm actually kind of hypocritical. Oh, man. I squared it up, but I was too early on it. You're using lighter 97? Let me know how he does for you.
Got him.
Yep. All right, extras, here we come. Wow, same line score, 1, 3, and 0. boy. Well, we can walk it off here. We can walk it off here. Let's try for it. Bunch of righties here, so opponent's probably, yep, bringing in Duran. See, I think I would have let that gone foul. I know the idea of catching it and getting it out is tempting, but also understand that there was a possibility, in fact, a probability that my runner was going to be sent to third. Now, if it had been down the left field side, I would have been like, no, don't. Let's go! Sammy Sosa again with the game-winning base hit. Although, that was actually a fielder's choice, so not a base hit, but he did drive in the run to get the win. Oh, no, they are going to count it as a hit. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. 5 show packs. I wonder where. Or I wonder from where. Who? Maybe, yep, here. The multiplayer program. That's where it's from. And I probably did the wheel to get it. $63, 15, Excel, 19. Alrighty. Let's get back into it. I mean, 5 wins can get me a live series silver. It would be nice if I could get that. Alright. Snacks the goat? Okay. I like snacks.
What do you got? Hey. Nope. That's inside. Hey.
Oh, nice. And superfactored Albert Pujols. Seems like everyone has Pujols or Tulowitzki or Felix at this point, apart from me.
Inside ball.
But I was warned about this in advance, so I can't say that you know
Ball three.
that I didn't know about this. Of course, I knew about it.
That's ball four.
Well,
Take it.
clearly, I missed out on it.
Ball.
Yep.
That ball's foul.
Oh, that's going to be off the wall. If I didn't catch it, that was. So good at high fastballs, but don't. I'm at all fastballs. See, case in point. Best I could do is foul one off. That's all I could do.
Ball. That's inside.
Three batters. Opponent. What? How? If you fit, you have to face three batters. No, not in events. Wow. Okay. But Santa was a righty anyway, So why take him out? I was not aware of that. But then again, it's no surprise that certain features in the game are available in one mode and not for the other. I mean, in franchise we have ABS challenges, but not clearly not in Diamond Dynasty. Strike three, sit down.
Ball. That ball's foul. Ball inside. Foul ball.
All right. Let's go round two. Come on. Gotta get these. Gotta get hits. Well, we already did get a hit, but couldn't make anything out of it.
Ball that's outside. Inside. Ball two.
Devious.
Aye.
Of course.
Got him.
Uh, 96 Tatis.
Aye. Off the plate. Ball one.
Oh, gotcha. Right. Now I remember it. Although I'm pretty sure they used the same card art from MLB The Show 20, because I feel like that was the same, that was his same card art. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's foul. Foul ball. Nope, outside.
Oh boy. Come on, go foul. Oh man. Lucked out there. I lucked out. Strike 3. Sit down. But I need to get some offense going because right now I have no offense.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Thank you, Lou Gehrig. Ask and you shall receive, I guess.
Inside, ball 1.
Attaboy, Moniac. Yes, sir. Extra base hit. Well, it seems like it's working for you because he's got 2 hits, right?
Ball. That's inside.
Yohan Duran.
Hey.
Oh, come on. I got to swing at that. And of course, the guy that hasn't really done anything for me since I began this event is now up to bat with the game on the line.
Hey.
And he strikes out. All right, GG's to my opponent. Dang, I really thought I had a chance there, but once Santana struck out, I knew it was over. Got headliners back. Cool. Not sure where, but I got it from somewhere. Definitely not from the XP reward path. Well, thank you. I appreciate you telling me that. 3 more hits, and I have 15. One more run, and I have 25. I'm at 35, so that would put me at 70. I need another win, and then I'm going to need... No, wait. That would put me at 60. Yeah, 60. My bad. No, it's not from the... It's not from the XP path. It's from the multiplayer program. Pack 1. Like, I would want to get Trevor Hoffman out of this. And I don't. Because I get Josh Naylor. At least now I can sub out Sosa and Altuve. Here I was complaining about having a switch hitter full of lineups, and yet what am I doing with my 2, 3, and 4 guys? I'm putting switch hitters in. Again, hypocritical. That's what I am. Hypocritical. But at least I'm honest about it. All right, I think this will be my last game of the stream because I don't think I'm going to be able to do another one. I don't think I have time for it. So hopefully I can get another run. Hopefully I can get 3 more hits. And hopefully I can get a win. And then I'll really make a lot of progress with in the program. Wait, did my opponent quit? So he gave me the win. Wow. Okay. Nice. Enrique Hernandez. So now if I go over to Legends and Flashbacks, where's Enrique? There he is. Only one away from Ubaldo Jimenez. Well, oh, he's really going down in price. Oh, man. I may have hung on to him for too long. But then I won't have anyone for my event lineup. Trying to boost? What do you mean by boost? You mean by all those little um quirks that is that what you mean? Yeet King 2020. All right.
No, that's a foul ball.
Strike three. Sit down. Woo. Have to go to a high heater for that one.
Ball, that's outside.
Oh, I see.
Out. Ball one. Hey.
Ugh. Yeah, I went.
Did he go? Ball, that's out.
Yeesh. Yeah,
Ball.
that's quite a drop down. That's for sure. Oh, foul ball, of course.
Inside, ball one.
It's tough. I mean, throw a flashback and legend pitchers, hitters. I don't think there's anyone who's doing Bronze Series guys right now, unless they have the guys that are supercharged. Then maybe, but it's tough. All right, there's one hit. I mean, I just came off of an event run where I was 4-2. Safe.
Ball up there.
Gross, so he's not good. Oh, he's awesome. Oh, great. So his price is going to continue to go up. Come on, Santander.
That's ball two.
Ooh, that might be gone. Please let that be gone. Let's go! Santander with the home run. Oh, I should do this. Yeet! I don't know if I did it right, but yeet! Yeet for that home run. Ah, got the ABS strikeout.
Ball in.
Strike three, sit down. I don't think you're going to find too many of those in the event.
Nope. That's inside. Nope.
Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just missed. All right, that should be 3 hits. And I have my run. So if I could just hold on to the win here, then all I'll need is the parallel XP.
He's out.
Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down. Hate to keep going to the fastball, but it's an effective strikeout pitch. And that's gone. Circle change right down the middle. I'm not surprised that was gone.
Ball. That's
Nope,
ball 2.
not going to be fooled. Got it. Good to know. He's going to beat it out, so might as well hold it. Good effort there. It's time for me to bring in someone else. Sorry, Santa. No Christmas this year. All right, GG's to my opponent. Definitely made it interesting with that home run. Definitely made it interesting. But I'm glad that we held on. Santander, that 2-run homer, that was big. In fact, it was the only offense. So, there we go. We get another deluxe choice pack. That means that should be almost done. The only thing left to do is the XP. Yep, that's the only thing left. And then we get the Premier Choice Pack. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So, I mean, 75 program starts, that's about the best that I could have hoped for. Obviously, if I could have gone longer, I think I would have had this done today, but I limit myself to 3 hours, so it is what it is. I'll definitely finish it up tomorrow. Not looking for any wins, just looking for parallel XP. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.